Hello to everyone, this is Salvatore Banco, Head of Ho Chi Minh City and South China offices for DP Group. Vietnam's data compliance framework is built around several overlapping laws, including the Personal Data Protection Law, or PDPL, the Cybersecurity Law, or GSL, and the Data Law, or DLA, together with their guiding regulations. For foreign companies, this framework differs significantly from the GDPR. It can involve data localization, impact assessment for cross-border transfer, data classification requirements, and multiple regulators. Non-compliance can result in significant fines, restrictions on data transfer, and other remedial measures. So, what should foreign companies know? First, these laws must be considered together. The CSL focuses on cybersecurity, network security, and protection of information systems, particularly those connected with national security and critical infrastructures. The DL established data classifications, including important and core data, and introduced specific requirements for their management and cross-border handling. The PDPL is Vietnamese comprehensive personal data framework, and it covers many concepts familiar from the GDPR, such as lethal processing, data subject rights, consent, and the breach notification. But its practical requirements are different. Companies processing personal data should pay particular attention to sensitive personal information, including biometric, financial, health, and location data. They should also maintain appropriate data protection impact assessment, or TPIA documentation, and designate a data protection officer or responsible department where required. One of the most important issues is cross-border data transfer, as we know. Transferring personal data outside Vietnam may require a cross-border transfer impact assessment, or CTIA, dossier with specific information about the parties' legal obligations and technical safeguards. For EU-Vietnam data flows, companies may need to comply with both GDPR requirements and Vietnam PDPL requirements. Data localization is another important consideration. Depending on the business and the type of data involved, the CSL and its implementing regulations may require certain data to be stored in Vietnam and may impose additional obligation on foreign service providers. The DL's data classification system adds another layer, determining how particular datasets must be handled. Finally, enforcement is becoming increasingly important. The Ministry of Public Security, including its 805 department, plays a key role, while sector regulators may also have jurisdiction. Companies should therefore be prepared to respond quickly and properly to data breach investigations and regulatory requests. For foreign companies operating in Vietnam, data compliance cannot be viewed in isolation. It requires an integrated approach covering personal data protection, cybersecurity, data classification, cross-border transfers, and information security. Understanding these requirements from the beginning is far more effective and less costly than correcting compliance problems later. Thank you for your attention. If you need support with your business in Vietnam, please do not hesitate to contact us. We remain at your disposal. Thank you again.